Hello everyone, I am Phoenix Tremayne, and this is my spoilers for Days of Our Lives for the week of November 12th. And if you haven't done so, please take a minute to subscribe, help me build up this channel, help a brother out. I really appreciate it if you already have. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? I know you love spoilers like I do. So I'm going to get right to it. Days of Our Lives spoilers for Monday, November 12th. Abigail Devereaux goes in labor, which is what she did on Friday's episode. Uh, Monday on Days, Abigail goes in labor after Chad kidnapped her, and she ends up having a baby girl named Charlotte. Meanwhile, back in Salem, Claire Brady helps Trip Dalton, help the fact that he was the one who planted evidence against Ben. She creates a scheme to keep Trip safe, and from everyone from knowing to do this, she calls Wyatt and convinces him to confess that he was the one that planted evidence. I have no idea how she's going to do that. How are you going to convince somebody to confess for a crime? You know, he can go to jail for that. On Tuesday, November 13th, Sierra calls out Claire. Tuesday on Days of Our Lives shows Sierra Brady finally calling out Claire for all the lies she's been telling. Will these two friends be able to work things out? Yeah, they worked things out before. Last time we fought over guys, so why would this be any different? By Thanksgiving or Christmas, that's usually the time when they usually make up. Paul and Rita will also find Will Horton's journal, and that's when he discovers that Will's still in love with Sonny. And later in the week, I'm gonna get to it, but he's gonna confront Brady, who's gonna confirm the truth. Wednesday, Eric Brady and Sarah Horton bond over Nicole's baby Holly. After Stefan confronts her and reveals he knows that what Gabby has done to Abigail, excuse me, Gabby considers confessing herself. However, she's not the only one thinking of confessing. Brady Black confesses the truth to Paul that Sonny and Will are actually in love. And so that's going to lead to Paul's exit when he goes to San Francisco to do continued rehabilitation with his mother. That'll probably be next week. On Thursday, however, is Lucas's last day. According to this, Brian is so upset. I mean, not Brian, but the actor's name is Brian. But Lucas is so upset about, excuse me, baby Holly not being his, that he leaves town and leaves Chloe behind. Now, it was been like 3-4 weeks since he found out this baby was his, and he's so upset that he needs to take a break and leave town. That is one of the worst exit storylines I've seen since Patch got arrested off camera, and nobody has really talked about him since. Has his son even mentioned the fact that his father's in jail? I mean, it's just like Stephen Nichols was just like, he was here and he's gone. And now everybody's like, well, he's just gone and we're going on with life. And plus, since Stefan is the reason why it's happening, I mean, that's a whole lot of storyline that you're dealing with. But I heard Stephen Nichols is coming back to the show. They finally reached a deal and gave him his money. Um, and on that Wednesday also, oh, that's a Thursday, Paul confronts Will and Sonny now that he knows the truth. And Christopher Sean is leaving the show as well, so this could very well. All right, I just said that. That's his exit storyline. On Friday, November 16th, Ben discovers the truth. Now, this is the episode I want to see. Days of Our Lives on Friday shows Ben discovering the truth about Wyatt, resulting in Claire's whole plan falling apart. Wyatt's been lying about planting evidence as it was really Trip. This leads to Ben dropping a bombshell on Sierra. Elsewhere in Salem, Jennifer and Stefan face off yet again because over the baby. And meanwhile, JJ Devereaux talks to Kayla about Gabby because he's still suspicious that she did something to his sister. And that's it. So I'm going to go to this next site. Now, this next site does not give the spoilers in order. They just give you random spoilers for the week, and you just gotta, when it comes on, it comes on. So here we go. Stefan corners Gabby, who half confesses, which means she's going to confess to drugging Abigail and pretending Gabby's alive, but she's not going to tell him that's not his baby. So that what's going to happen is he's going to make a deal with Chad, or Chad's going to make a deal with him. I'm going to give you the baby if you give me permission to put Abigail in a mental institution, which is her exit storyline. What's her name? Marcy Miller leaves on Monday, the 19th, and that's when she gets locked away in is left in a mental institution. And on Thursday, the 29th, Marcy Miller, yay, will be back to reprise her role as Abigail. But on a sad note, both her and Chad will be leaving in February, so yeah, you win some, you lose some. I love Chad, I love Abigail, and I'm going to hate come February seeing them exit the show. But they'll probably exit together for a happily ever ending with their daughter Charlotte. So these spoilers say Stefan corners Gabby, who half confesses. Kate now has a new problem. Rex reaches out to Sarah. Adrian has advice for Sonny. Brady enlightens Paul. Lucas decides to depart Salem alone. Tripp could get in big trouble for planting the proof against Ben, so Claire makes a scandalous move to save him. She gets Wyatt to take the rap. Sierra has stars in her eyes now that she knows that Ben is in her heart. Will and Paul are now living together. Paul has Will's journal in his sights. He finds out Will really how he really feels and blurts it out that he knows he loves Sonny. Jennifer and Stefan clash. Tripp gets interrogated and it gets worse. Wyatt bombshells Ben. Claire is caught off guard. There's something about Holly because she brings together Sarah and Eric. Chad and Stefan come to an agreement. Chad delivers Abigail's baby and gives her to Stefan so that Chad can have Abigail committed. And then Gabby is finally getting what she wants. Even though I love a good villainess, I really need Gabby to have more dimensions than just revenge. You know, I really wish they had went the route of her falling for JJ again and having her in conflict with what she's doing, so that she's not just evil, just give her a heart too. Like she's really gone through some stuff, and you know, I think I really would have liked a more well-rounded Gabby, but hey, she's just full-on villainous now. And so last thing is Rafe learns a secret. So that's it for the spoilers for Days of Our Lives for the week of November 12th. Looks like we're going to have a fun week, and I hope you join me for the next group of spoilers. Of course, me and my partner in crime, Cable, we did spoilers for Young and Restless, Bold and Beautiful, and General Hospital, but he doesn't watch Days of Our Lives yet. So I do this one solo. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't done so.